Good.
Yep.
All right, now that you had a few days to process being announced to Team USA, just how's it been for you playing-wise, mentally, and just knowing that you're going there in a couple weeks?
Yeah, it was incredible feeling. Obviously, something that I wanted to be a part of, and yeah, it was just a great feeling. Like I didn't really know what to say when Bill Guerin first called me. Shocked and
You had a huge smile on your face.
yeah, definitely super excited and a lot of emotions and things like that. So I couldn't be more happy to represent my country.
Did you watch Four Nations last year? Was that tough for you, or was that something that helped drive you to get to this point now, a year later?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely watched it. I love the game. I love watching the game. Obviously, when it's a lot of the best players, and yeah, I think it drove me for the rest of the year, and I had a little extra jump and motivation, and I had a great second half to the year, and yeah, it was definitely sucked not being a part of that team, but I looked at the Olympics, and obviously wanted to be a part of that one.
We talked about it at Player Media Tour, going to the Worlds, and how important that could be. Did you get a sense from Billy that that was an important part of getting onto this team as well?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it was. Like, they haven't won in a long time, and um, being able to be the captain over there and kind of in a different role this time around at the Worlds is my prior two times before that. I was a little younger and didn't really know what to expect, and so it was a great experience. Unbelievable coaching staff, players. Like we just really, came close as a team, and I think that's why we won.
Have you had a conversation with Billy about the style he wants you to play, or is it just do what you've been doing your whole life, and that's what we want? That's why we picked you.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. I haven't yet, but yeah, we'll see. I'm sure down the road, yeah.
Did you get a sense through the first half of this year that you would make it? Like, did you think that you would make it?
I don't know. Like, I think there's been a lot of ups and downs, and obviously some off ice stuff that affected me for a little bit. But I was motivated and doing everything I can every single night to show what I can bring. Whether it's not on the score sheet every night defensively, doing everything I can to help this team win and let the rest kind of take care of itself.
And as far as just like representing your country, but also representing St. Louis, right? Like I know growing up, you guys had a great group of guys that have made it to the NHL, but putting on that jersey and representing your hometown along with a couple other guys that are on the team, what does that mean to you as well?
Yeah, it means everything. Getting to play with Matthew and Brady again will be super cool. We grew up playing together, and there's some good pictures of me and Matthew. We both had these bright yellow gloves, and that's a good memory from us back in the day. And a lot of credit goes to the alumni in St. Louis, Jeff Brown, Keith Kachuk, Al McInnes, Kelly Chase. There's so many guys that sacrificed and put us on the right path, and we owe them like so much. Like we didn't realize how lucky we were to have those guys around all the time.
Collegiately, on this U.S. team, who did you play with in college?
Jake Ottinger was the one I played with, and we played together at the U.S. program as well. So it'd be cool to be around him again.
Did you play with Charlie?
Yes, I did play with Charlie too. Yeah. How could I forget?
Jack?
No, he's
Yeah.
a year or two before me.
Okay.
So yeah, Charlie and Jake.
So
Yeah.
playing with a bunch of guys you grew up with, and also playing with a couple of guys you played in college with.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'll be super cool to be in the locker room with those guys again. I still keep in touch with most of those guys and a lot of other guys as well. Like I feel like I know most of the guys on the team, and a great group of guys, and I couldn't be more excited.
Speaking of those guys too, you played in that World Junior team that won in Montreal. I mean, that was one of the best games I've ever watched between USA and Canada. You won at the World Championships. You've won with USA before. Just where does that game though, that World Junior game, like as far as hockey memories, fun games you played in, where does that one rank for you, like as far as standing out?
Yeah, probably at the top. I mean, honestly, the semifinal game too, and just the fashion how it ended, like the shootout against Russia, and then a shootout again, and Troy Terry obviously, capping that off for us. But just an unbelievable tournament. Like that's like the most fun I've ever had playing hockey was that, 2-3 weeks in Christmas time. The crowds were unbelievable every game. It was probably my best experience, and obviously we winning, so that makes it the best for sure.
This could beat that, probably.
Yes, for sure.
And just my last one for you, Clayton. Like, obviously, this has probably been in the back of your mind for a little bit, but now that you've made the team, are you thinking about it more, or can you kind of take a deep breath, know you're going, and just focus on Utah for now?
I don't know. I think it's definitely still in your mind, right? Like it's a big deal and something that I worked so hard for. But we have very important games before I head over. So that's kind of my main focus right now is focus on this and focus on that after.